We're around 24 hours away from Alexander Usyk versus Tyson Fury, the rematch. And we've got a few developments for this fight. We just had a little bit of a press conference and apparently a stare down that has set some records for being the longest stare down in fighting history. So we're going to take a quick little look at this press conference, take a look at the stare down, and literally as I'm recording this video, we have the weigh-ins going on right now. And also guys, I'm going live for this fight. We're doing a live fight companion here on this channel. So make sure you subscribed with the notifications turned on if you want to tune in. Come and say hello in the chat. Let's watch the fight together. This is going to be a good one. I've got a baby on the way in 3 weeks. I don't go live for every single event anymore, so it would be good if you guys shown out for this live stream. Let's jump into this press conference.
And Tyson, we've spoken a few times this week. I've watched some of your interviews, and you've said it's not about redemption, it's not about revenge, it's not even about regaining those titles. So I just want to know, what is it all about for Tyson Fury on Saturday night?
I'm going to dish out a whole lot of pain. I'm going to put this fucker in the hurt locker, for sure.
Tyson, there seems to be an edge about you this week. What's happened? There seems to be an extra menace about you.
Yeah.
I got nothing to say, apart from there's going to be a whole lot of hurt and pain in this fight. You watch. That's all I got to say. Talking's been done. You know, the first fight, I talked, I joked, all my career. This time I'm serious. I'm going to do some fucking damage here on Saturday night. Watch me go to work on this fucker.
This is a completely different energy from Tyson Fury. We all know what Tyson's like. Usually he's joking around, he's walking around backstage, making jokes with anyone. We haven't seen any of that this time. In every interview Tyson Fury's done, he's seemed very serious. He doesn't seem like he's playing games. He's dialed in, and you could especially tell by this answer that he gave. He said, I'm not joking around now. I'm going to put a serious hitting on Usyk, which makes me think about the style he's going to use in this fight. Now, Tyson Fury said he's going to do what he did last time, but better, meaning he's going to fight on the back foot. He's going to use that elusive style. But is he though? I think we might actually see Tyson Fury employ a bit more of a game plan like he used against Wilder and try and put Usyk on the back foot. We all know how well Usyk can fight when he's putting the pressure on. So it begs the question, is Fury going to challenge that and put the pressure on him instead? Now, Usyk has phenomenal counters. He's amazing at stepping back and then throwing a 1-2, or stepping back and throwing the left hand, or even just slipping the punch and then closing the distance and getting his own shots off. He's incredibly hard to push back because of that crazy head movement and his elusive style. But if Fury can do that, I can honestly see Fury walking away with a decision here. The official prediction the other day is that Alexander Usyk is going to get the job done by a decision, but I can 100% see a world where Tyson Fury gets the decision. Now, whether it's a robbery or a clear-cut decision, I don't know. I do think this is a hard fight to pick, especially with Fury showing this mindset. He seems extremely serious.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends. Now we have just a performance, talks, cameras, light, kind of show. Everything gonna be taking place on Saturday night on the 21st.
Regarding the main event, as I said to my friend Alex Krasuk earlier, I've got a lot of history with Alexander Usyk, but I am backing Tyson Fury, of course. He's the Brit.
Also, of course, Eddie Hearn is backing Tyson Fury in this fight because if Usyk wins, that destroys Anthony Joshua's chances at ever getting a title fight again, because Usyk has already beat Anthony Joshua twice. Whereas if Tyson wins and then they do the trilogy and maybe Tyson wins again, that could open up the potential for the Anthony Joshua fight. I know everyone's saying Anthony Joshua is done, but I think he's going to fight another couple times. He'll probably want to go out on a win. However, if he fights Tyson Fury, he's going to get mauled. But yeah, of course, Eddie Hearn is backing Tyson Fury.
What would you like to tell Alexander Usyk before your rematch on Saturday night?
Can't wait for Saturday night. Thank you, everybody involved. God bless.
Thank you, Tyson. And final word to the defending champion. You've been telling Tyson Fury you will not leave him alone. What is your message to Tyson as we head into Saturday?
Don't be afraid. I will not leave you alone. See you on Saturday.
Okay. A man of very few words. He said those exact words in their first face-off. He said, "Don't be afraid. I will not leave you alone." A little bit more of a Russian twang, that was. Tyson Fury said, "Why would I be afraid?" But I think what Usyk is referring to there is, listen, I'm going to be in your face. You are not going to be able to get away from me. Don't try and run. I'm going to be in your face. And the other day in an interview, Tyson Fury said that he hasn't spoke to his wife and kids in 3 months because he's that dialed in and that locked in on getting this win. And then a couple of days later, an interviewer asked Usyk what he thought about this. Do you agree or disagree with Tyson Fury choosing to not speak to his wife for 3 months? And Usyk said, "I speak with my wife every day and my kids." I've seen a lot of people talking about the fact that Tyson Fury hasn't spoke to his wife and kids in 3 months, and I think they're looking a little bit too much into it. They're saying this is the reason why he's going to win and why he's dialed in. But then other people are saying, oh, that's not good. That's not a good thing. It's too much imbalance. You should speak to your wife and kids, so then it constantly reaffirms in your brain, I need to get this win for my family. At the end of the day, you can look into it too much. It's not that deep. One fighter doesn't want to speak to the family and wants to zone in. Another fighter speaks to the family every single day and sits down and has dinner and eats with them. This fighter could win, or that fighter could win. I don't think little minute details like these are going to impact the fight that much. Now, another thing what I noticed is Tyson looks a little bit bigger this time around. It's hard to tell because of the clothes he's wearing. He has got a blazer on. He's got a shirt on with a pretty big collar, which can often puff up the chest. But he does look like he's coming into this fight a little bit heavier. Now, if that is the case, that could also support the theory that Tyson Fury is going to come in here and he's going to treat this like the Wilder fight, the Wilder rematch, and he's going to try and bully Alexander Usyk. And I do think if he takes that approach, he's got a pretty good chance of winning. Don't forget, I think we're going to see some biased judges in this rematch, and we could certainly have a close fight that objectively Alexander Usyk wins. However, the judges could give it to Tyson Fury, and I think if Fury employs that strategy of showing that aggressiveness, the judges will score that aggressiveness. However, can Tyson Fury keep that up for the full 12 rounds? Because Usyk's cardio, his gas tank, is ridiculous. Usyk went on record and said that when he trains for fights, he does 15 3-minute rounds in sparring. Because he is the smaller man, standing at 6'3", he needs that cardio. The cardio was a weapon. Can Tyson Fury hang with Usyk's pace for that long? Typically, when you go back and look at any Tyson Fury fight, Tyson always makes his opponent fight at his pace. In the Usyk fight, Usyk made Tyson fight at his pace. Tyson wasn't able to get in there and set the pace and just relax and throw his feints out there. No, straight away, Usyk was in Tyson's face, and that can gas you out. So Tyson has got a big, tall order in front of him. If he wants to get the job done, he needs to put that pressure on Usyk, and he needs to watch out for those counters and be able to keep it up for the full fight. Usyk, on the other hand, I think he's going to come into this fight being extremely confident, knowing what happened in the 9th round of the last match, where he rocked Tyson Fury. He now knows he can hurt Tyson, but I think he has to be careful, because if Usyk lets the rounds end fairly close, where it's a fairly competitive fight, I think the judges will bias towards Tyson. So Usyk kind of has to, he needs to KO Tyson, really, or he needs to have some really big moments in this fight to truly solidify the win. Otherwise, just get ready for the Tyson robbery. Now, Tyson and Usyk both had a face-off, and this face-off is 9 minutes long. We're obviously not going to watch all of it. Let's take a little look. Tyson's definitely looking a little bit bigger, I think. So you're telling me that they just stay like this for 9 minutes? This video is 11 minutes long. This is crazy. Let's see. I mean, it does get to the point, though, where it's a bit like, what are we doing here? Neither person is going to look away, so we're just wasting time. We're talking about the 2 best fighters in the heavyweight division. In the game, you aren't going to be getting into each other's heads with this. You might as well just call it touche and just say, hey, do you know what? Shake hands. I'm not scared of you. You're not scared of me. And that's that. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's fight. So 5 minutes in, it's just the same. No way. Okay, they're stepping in now. Are we going to get any words exchanged? Usyk looks zoned in. Tyson Fury just looks emotionless. He looks dead almost. if you get me. Not in a bad way, but like cold. That's what I'm trying to say. Tyson Fury's looking cold, unfazed, unbothered, just like, yeah, I'm going to get you. You better be ready for it. Usyk just looking stoic. They can't break the face-off. Okay, so we are 8 minutes into the face-off. We get any words? Oh, yeah. Tyson's saying something. Let's turn it up.
Handkerchief as a means of, again, breaking the gaze. I think Fury was saying to him there, I'm going to smash you to pieces. But he's got quite a lot to say. Usyk hasn't got anything to say. You're getting annihilated.
I know what he said there. He said pussy.
the content of what Fury's saying there.
Well,
Okay, I think
it looks like Usyk's giving him plenty back as well.
I'm surprised Usyk is talking here. Usyk usually won't engage too much in these exchanges, but look at him.
I have no idea he's going to have a staring bell.
Okay, so Brendan
That's
is
it.
coming in now.
Now
Oh,
it's
yeah.
getting physical. Brendan's there.
Oh, yeah.
Tyson's
They're
not
physical now.
liking it. He's not having it at all.
And that's the danger.
He's getting in between them. He's
Usyk's
gonna
not
stand
scared.
With his back to Tyson. We thought it might turn ugly, Andy. We're on the very edge now.
10 minutes. David standing in.
Right, so things got serious there. Usyk laughing as he backs out of that exchange. So we'll leave the video there. Make sure you all like this video. And remember, we're going live tomorrow, so don't miss it. And also, guys, just a quick reminder, if you want to get fit and healthy and in the best shape of your life for New Year, check out my fitness app down below. First link in the description. 7-day free trial available. Try before you buy. And you can cancel anytime in that 7-day period. Our Black Friday promotion was extremely successful. We had loads of new members on the app. So it'd be good to see you inside. And let's push towards your 2025 goals. Right, see you tomorrow.